Hello, greetings, gentle viewers, to the reviewer of the Rats Night of Terror review, probably. No, it's commentary, not a review.
Yeah, commentary.
Beside me is the lovely Teddy.
I do have a real name, you know.
No, you don't.
Oh, charming.
Your name is Teddy and you enjoy that bitch.
Oh, no I don't. Shut up. Well, you know, we need some sound. She's mucking about with the sound on the video. It's going to be hard to do a commentary without sound.
Well, no, I just need enough sound for us to be able to hear barely what's going on. It's distracting otherwise.
Yeah.
Hagan reviews. That was an idea, the same sting and the same sort of idea of the script coming in with the music I used in a short film called The Salt Man Cometh.
Yeah, I remember that film. Pretty freaky indeed. I mean, if you have a look at the description, we'll have a link to it, by the way, because it's on YouTube. No, it's a trailer on YouTube. Or is it on YouTube?
No, it's not.
Oh, damn, I thought it was on YouTube. I have a trailer there, I think.
You might. But
whatever, if it's not there, it's not there. So
1,000 years have to get rid of the non-Christians?
5 years in the future, eh? Fucked up world.
Atomic bombs! Oh, Rats Night of Terror. It's, I used to think this film, when I was younger I watched it.
Oh, they lost Australia. Was it Xeon?
Who's Xeon? What?
Ah, screw you. You don't know anything.
No, I don't. What's Xeon?
Xeon, Mobile Suit Gundam. The Xeon tried to drop a colony on the Earth and they ended up missing Europe and wiping out all of Australia.
Well, that'll teach them to be Australian.
Yeah, it would. So that's clearly what happened here.
Greyhound, we live under Greyhound. Yes. Well, years ago I saw Rats Night of Terror and I thought it was like crap but awesome. So I decided to review it, and then we watched it again, and it was the crapness so much outweighed the awesome that it wasn't funny. So, God, this was, I don't know, did the film become shit or did my tastes improve?
I think it's probably that your tastes improved a little bit, a very little bit.
See, I remember the rats swarming and rats battering down doors and stuff. I don't know, maybe I saw a different cut.
It's a possibility. I mean, they've released multiple cuts of these sorts of things.
Yeah.
But, dear God, those Italians. Oh, Lord Almighty, look at that background. Long before I found the sweet spot on our wall. Oh, horrible looking. Do I really have to watch this?
Yes, you do.
Oh.
So I thought you were crap with the camera.
Oh, so amateurish looking.
Yeah, this is the review that you really annoyed at me for my choice of outfit.
Did I?
Yeah, you and all the rest of the minions decided that the hoodie was not Hagan-y.
Huh. I remember being annoyed at the blue hair the first time it appeared. It looked silly, but don't remember that.
Doesn't really matter.
What the fuck is she wearing? Seriously?
She's obviously, she's a mage.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, you're making the same joke.
Yeah. Huh. You know, it's a running thing. She's a wizard.
Pardon me, people. I haven't watched this in like a year.
Something like that. She fails in a rolling on her
Oh,
lock-picking ability, and they wish they brought a thief instead.
Oh yeah, I remember that joke.
It's sugar!
Doesn't sugar expire after a few hundred years?
Yes. So, I don't know who's supposed to have put this food here. Was it the rat people? Was it the people who were here before them?
Peanut butter?
Yeah.
Prepare to die, mate.
That's actually footage for another film, Colin.
Yeah, I came to that conclusion. I don't remember there being zombies in this one.
Well, there are rat-powered biomechs.
Yeah, everyone loves a rat-powered biomech. Which film was that, by the way?
Rats, Night of Terror.
No, the previous one.
I was brain dead.
Is that Brain Dead?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it for years either.
I was going to use footage from Unicron eating a planet as well, but I decided not to.
Yeah, let's not.
Very long time ago, where'd you go, where'd you go? It took me ages to find the perfect song for that.
Everyone loves. Got an eye, Joe.
It took me a long time to think of
Oh
it.
no, something's going on.
It's ominous, it's ominous, it's ominous. It's a rat roll. That's just a surreal joke.
Yeah.
It gets surrealer.
Janelle and Nicola. Oh god, this was back in the day when we actually had people who weren't minions appear every so often.
Throw them into the pit of ice.
We still get the non-minions every so often.
Yeah,
Avatar
but
of decent
usually
humour.
when you go somewhere else for your field tests or the Avatar Decent Humor, oh, love that joke. It's a little toy cat, by the way.
And it was your payment for filming this.
Yeah, I got him. It's upstairs in my room now. That was my room in the last review, by the way, with Teddy.
Dun dun dun. There's a title card that comes up here in a few seconds. It's because we forgot to film a line. We forgot to film a line. That was before I started color coding the reviews. And
Seriously, we forgot to film it.
yeah, that's why after that I started color coding the reviews with red for voiceover and all, so that we could easily spot stuff we had to film.
Yeah, it made it a lot easier. Yeah, we don't actually record everything or anything like He Who Shall Not Be Named from that popular site does. What we do is we only record the individual bits that we know need to go to camera, and Zara just films it at home, the voiceover bits.
Yes, I do, although I think most reviewers film their voiceovers separate from their to camera.
Do they?
The Nostalgia Critic it doesn't, but most other people do.
I prefer his way of doing it. It'd just take absolutely forever. Be better for continuity between the audio. So you can tell by just listening that
I actually
the
like
audio
that.
difference is pretty clear.
I actually like that in most reviews. I like the fact that it sounds slightly different. It's like you've got two different modes of acting. You've got your emotional section is the to camera, and you've got your intellectual section is voiceover. It's like a trope of the genre. I like that. I find it more amusing than complete continuity.
Yeah, okay, if you say so.
No, I do. Maybe I'm just used to it, but I like that. Although I do think my voiceover performances are always terrible.
Wondering why they're still using DOS.
Don't know. But my voiceover performances, I really dislike them. I either sound robotic like the earlier ones, or I sound, I don't know, I don't think any of them sound any good. The two camera voice and performance is good. I'm usually good at that, but voiceovers? Yeah.
Well, I mean, at this point, it still sounded like you were trying to put on a voice. With the actual reviews now, you've got a much more set voice down. At this point, you could tell the difference between the voices.
Yeah.
Particularly even between reviews, sadly. But that's part of the thing that happens when you're trying to, well, get your character together.
Yeah, with the voiceovers now, it still sounds like Hagan doing the voiceovers, although it doesn't sound like Hagan in the same mood.
Yep.
'Cause it's one of the dangers of using an affected voice for the character. This is the first voiceover set that we didn't film together, actually. In the previous ones, the day before or after we filmed the review, or maybe later on the day, we'd film it in the same place, doing the voiceovers. But then this is the first one I recorded separately afterwards, just to save everyone else time.
It's true. We're happy for it.
Although in the early days it took me about an hour and a half to do the voiceovers, nowadays it takes me between 20 minutes and half an hour. I've become a lot quicker at it.
Definitely, it's true. And just the review filming itself, back in the day, it used to take us at this time, I think 5-6 hours at times, and that didn't even include the voiceovers. Now we can get a full review done in 2.5-3 hours.
Yeah, that's partly because it depends who's watching, because if we have Nicola there, she tends to make jokes in reaction to what I'm saying, and it usually creates tangents, and it creates a lot of good flubs, but it does add a lot to the timing.
It's true, it does. I mean, our setup's changed quite a bit since then as well. I mean, back then it was, I would always bring my TV down from upstairs. It was a pain in the ass to set up big time. We started working with a TV down here with really long extension cables to allow us to keep an easy track on it. Because, I mean, the setup for the camera is very high up, so it's not something someone can stand behind it and watch as it's recorded. We need to link it up to a screen of some kind.
Yeah, it's about 8 foot high up. Because the angle, it's a sharp angle down on me, and I'm fucking tall to begin with.
Yeah, you can't really tell in the reviews themselves, other than seeing a little angle. You wouldn't believe how tall it actually is.
Yeah, you can tell oftentimes when I look to the side, it looks like I'm looking down, but I'm actually just looking to the side. It's the angle that makes it look like I'm looking down.
There's a picture of the setup on the Nostalgia Critics website, isn't there?
On the That Guy with Glasses forum, yeah, on my thread, there's a picture. I think it was taken when I was doing a cameo for Russian Roulette reviews.
You should probably get that up on the Facebook and your website too.
I probably should, yeah.
So there's your task for the day.
I'll try.
Good.
Here's me ranting about something.
Alright, Rats Night of Terror?
Actually, in the last Bone Kickers review I did, the guy was locked in a tomb with rats. So it's like, almost a night of terror, one could say. At this point in my life when I filmed that, I had never eaten Greek food. I have since eaten Greek food, and I can happily announce that rats did not climb out of my mouth after I ate it. Admittedly, I wouldn't really want to have more Greek food for a while. I didn't like it 100%, but I did not get rats coming out of my mouth.
Just a disclaimer there. Yeah, it's pretty messy, the cuts there. Because there's not something you could have done there. Maybe reverse the second shot so it merged into it.
Oh no, I wanted to have just reusing the same shot over and over again. I like that look.
I don't know, it looked very messy to me.
Why would you hurt me? I'm out of here!
Hey, Coca-Cola ad.
So apparently the leader of this gang is Megatron.
What the fuck? I have to die.
You really don't remember the stupidity of this film, do you?
Some of it I do, but seriously.
No hair before. It's...
Oh, I remember this gag.
Make some friends who will be with you for the rest of your life. Then when you ask your friends for help, they will set you on fire.
But yeah, we used that gag now twice in the earlier reviews.
Okay, yeah, I really should reuse that again, that joke again.
Yeah, I mean, you used it twice in the earlier reviews, but you haven't brought it back since.
Well, it's because Emmanuel was basically a porno, but it was a horror porno, because it was like, you were randomly getting attacked by sex scenes, so that's why it fit. If I find something that's like structured like a horror film, but it's another genre, I'll use it again. Or if I just can't think of anything else. Giant Megatron.
He is very well dressed, though. I mean, I'm not gay or nothing, but very good.
The guy there, TV tropes decide that he was the Starscream to such a degree that I used the 'Cause the Starscream is a type of character on Tropes.
Oh.
It's like the supporting officer who wants to take over and wants to betray his leader.
Ah.
So apparently they point out that I thought he was the Starscream to such a degree that he became Starscream.
They wonder what they want. They mourn for the 3 people killed by them. Even though the rats didn't kill one of them. Seriously, what sort of cognitive dissonance do you need to see your leader set fire to your friend after someone else has shotgun his head in and you still blame it on the rats? Jeez, that's a 68 with the right comfort skill of one stupidity.
Take that, Ray Comfort. You've got a willing stupidity scale named after you.
Just dropping rats on her head.
Where the fuck are they coming from?
It's the dumbest 10 seconds in cinematic history. Move over, T-Rex stuck in the hold of a ship and somehow managed to kill everyone. You have been replaced, cheese nearly destroying Starship Voyager.
Although I have to say that possibly has been replaced by some of the sections in Bone Kickers. Nearly any random 10 seconds in Bone Kickers could replace that.
Yeah, Bone Kickers is pretty bad.
Oh, you have no idea how
I
bad
know,
Bone
I've
Kickers
refused to watch it. And
Yeah.
I've only watched one of your reviews because
watched-
it hurts
You wa-
physically.
You watched half of one of my reviews.
I think I watched the other half at another point.
Okay. And I have to tell you, 2 episodes of Bone Kickers reviews were longer than that one.
Oh dear God.
Yes. Patton coming up. What is polluted? That guy's scarf.
It's easy to fix the water that's been polluted, just boil it.
Said bastard, I raid your brook.
Good old Patton. Everyone loves Patton. Awesome film, by the way. You should pick it up if you haven't watched it.
Most people have seen Patton.
Yeah, I know, but not everyone. I hadn't seen it until last year.
That's not my fault.
It is your fault. You had it. You never told me how awesome it was. Seriously, take
Says
responsibility.
You had no idea how that would work.
Yeah, I hadn't seen the film at this point.
You didn't understand about me pulling pushing a picture thing off the screen.
Go on, quickly, set him on fire!
It keeps warning about things after they've happened. This film is fucking insane.
They're on a conveyor belt!
Listen,
Really crappy fake rats. Those are real rats which have been nailed to a conveyor belt. Either way, that's diabolical.
Yeah.
they haven't just been nailed to a conveyor belt, they've been covered in liquid plastic, dried, and then put onto a conveyor belt. This is just... Oh, this is just terrible at every level.
Most horrible animals killed on screen.
Except for Men Behind the Sun.
Oh, well, maybe, but then you also have that, what is it?
What is it? Snails.
Snail-aside?
Snails apparently have much less of a well-defined nervous system, so they feel less pain.
Yeah, but it's still cruel.
It is cruel, definitely, I understand. However, certain species of animals have more developed nervous systems. Allegedly, lobsters can't feel pain.
Really?
Allegedly, yeah.
Is that why it's okay to cook them alive?
No, you don't cook them alive.
Don't you? I thought they just picked them up and threw them in after tying them
Well,
up.
you can cook them alive, but the squealing that's made isn't the sound of the lobster squealing.
Yeah,
it's
that's the something
air
about
going through the shells.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though, as far as I know, scientifically they haven't found any sort of a nervous system, which means that they can't feel pain. So this is why when lobster fishing, quite often people will just cut off one claw and throw the lobster back. Use the claw, and then a year later the claw will have grown back.
Huh.
It's like reusable farming.
Interesting.
Because they can survive happily with one claw.
Explode.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
They filled the guy's body with nitroglycerin. I wonder where they got it.
And they exploded him?
Oh, there was a fuck up in my editing.
What?
There was a frame missing.
Oh. There are rats in a hole. God help us.
Ah! What the fuck?
Guys, how hard would it be just to leave? Get back on your bikes and go.
I really want to impersonate something about that one way she gave that line and how it did not fit in with the voice. It's like the bit earlier when it said, "Christ, you dirty beasts, that's why our water gets polluted." I didn't take the piss out of them at all, but they were so bizarre the way they acted.
Look, dead rats on her crotch.
No, not Rule 34. This is quite. Each of the reviews have a different flavour depending what I was subconsciously thinking at the time. This one is a very nerdy one because you got Rule 34, Do Not Want. You've got Dungeons and Dragons references. I was obviously in a very nerdy mindset whenever I wrote this.
Yeah, and then back then it's a time when you had a lot more input from us as well, because we tend to watch the films as a group and give you ideas. But
it's not my fault you don't watch the films with me
yeah,
anymore.
now because well, I mean, can you blame us? They're almost all absolute shit. I mean, do we really want to waste 2 hours of our lives every week or a few weeks just to give ideas for a review?
Actually, to be fair, the only films in
Gwendolyn Czar, that was the last one we watched.
No.
Gwendolyn!
Actually, Faust and Biggles were watched by me and Nicole and Janelle.
Yeah, Biggles is cool though, when I wasn't here. And Faust, I wasn't here either, so
The
one
only
still stands.
The only two that were not watched en masse from the second series were Raspberry Reich and Black Gestapo. They were entirely
Thank
me.
God for Raspberry Reich.
While the
Black Gestapo wouldn't have been so bad, but still.
the specials like the Screwfly Solution was all me. The upcoming Thomas the Tank Engine Aftermath review, that's all me. The upcoming Slashers video, that's all me. But soonish, I'm intending to bring around The Freaks, Childbrow, Terror of Tiny Town.
Oh, dear God.
These are all 1930s movies. Don't worry.
I have no wish to see Freaks again.
Well, you do not have to watch them, but I want to get notes taken for them. And the third, start bringing the third series films over.
The head just came off.
Yes, the head did come off. I want to know why the body aged 4
Hey,
years.
White Rat!
Yeah, they just painted them.
Oh, that's horrible.
So we got the third series reviews. You've got a bunch of various ones of various genres. There's some you'll definitely not want to see, such as Schizophreniac the Horror Mangler. But some of them you should be fine with notes taking.
Feed children.
Yellow jumpsuits, it's the future.
It's always the future.
Except for Condor Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, you actually thinking about it, series 1, there was no notes taken en masse taken for the Ilza review, that was all me. And Children of the Living Dead, it was just me and Owen because everyone else was smart enough to refuse to watch it.
Well, I'd already seen it and there was no way in hell
And
I was going to rewatch that.
the film, the review, guys, seems to have ended.
Yeah, I don't know what... Oh, there we go.
It's skipped.
We're back. How very odd.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure where we were now, so we're going to be in a bit of a problem. Oh, there's our bite here. So, not going to be quite on. Oh, we already had that bit. I'll skip a little bit more. Okay, that was a bit of a muck-up.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is probably end this a few seconds early, so the stuff we talked about while it was fucked up, we don't have to cut that out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
That
they at
they
least
are.
were terrible. We don't know if they're still
They
terrible.
apparently still are.
Oh, God.
Oh, poor cat. This was real.
Oh.
I've seen the uncut footage of this. It is horrible. It is terrible. I am so going to try and get Owen Citizen to review this film. He needs to have his mind broken again. Yes, Owen, you need your mind broken on a regular basis. That is a powerful film. Emotionally, it is a powerful film. But it is disgusting. It is horrible and terrible. But it is at the same time a powerful piece of filmmaking. It's a bit like the Birth of a Nation in that way. It's great filmmaking, but it's morally bankrupt.
And here we have the theme for Shadow of the Horned Rat, the Warhammer game.
Yeah, and we should probably end it around here, Colin.
We probably should.
We'll see you next time with the Emmanuel 5 review. Emmanuel 4 review. Emmanuel 5 is Series 3. Bye.
Toodaloo.